If you're an aspiring or a new content creator, your content doesn't need to be perfect, and I'm going to prove it. This was my very first brewing video that I posted, and despite how much I would change about it, it still reached over 20,000 people on YouTube. The process works, there's a few things in it that I would change and highlight. If I would have known how easy it is to make alcohol, I would have been doing it in college. Mead just takes a few ingredients and some patience. What we have here is about 3 pounds of honey. One of the things I definitely glossed over was sanitization. It's not the most fun thing to talk about, but it's one of the biggest factors in making sure that your mead turns out well. Start off with some water. So honey can be a bit stubborn to mix, but keep stirring and it will eventually look like this. As for yeast, you can just pour it directly into the fermenting jar. You can do what I did here and then put it into a jar with a couple ounces of warm water and letting it activate for about 20 minutes. Add your yeast to your honey and water and give it a stir. This is where you could add something like a yeast nutrient like Fermento if you wanted, but I'm just keeping it how it is. This is probably the biggest thing that I would change because I said that yeast nutrient's optional. Although it technically is, I would always recommend using it. Honey's a low nutrient environment for yeast, and so you want to bring yeast nutrient in order to not stress the yeast out. That way it will give a cleaner ferment and it won't create off flavors. Add your jar topper and your airlock. This has sanitary solution in it. And store it in a cool dark place for a couple weeks and we'll come back to see what it looks like. Honestly, it's really funny watching this back because I've got so much less confidence than I do now. But the core process hasn't changed, which is nice to know. But if I was making this video today, that's the things that I would change or I would display differently.